Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Best Jet Journey, Brenda, and Patty. I need to fix something to eat, so may not be chatting for a bit here after this starts. Okay. Hi, Mary. That tuna salad sounds great, but I had redfish for dinner. Redfish, coleslaw, and mac and cheese and cornbread. But I didn't eat mac and cheese and cornbread. So how have y'all been? How's it going, Mary? I hope things are easing up on you, honey. I didn't prepare very well. I don't have any water. Maybe when David comes in here out of the shower, I can get him to get me some. Hello, Melanie. How are you today? It was a beautiful day. Hot, but very, very nice day. Cornbread and milk sounds good. Today is a bad day. I'm sorry to hear that. Lack of sleep and severe pain. Ugh. I don't know if Wilma's going to get on here tonight, but I want y'all to keep her sister Deborah in your prayers. She's got to have part of her intestines taken out. And I'm really concerned about her. I'm glad to hear you're great. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm hoping a few more pop in before I start out what I was planning tonight. Praying pain is from hips and toes. Wow. How's your father doing, Mary? I think David made my coffee way too strong. But I ain't gonna complain because he made it. Y'all didn't hear that, right? Very seldom do I get him to do anything like that, so. Anyways. So right now our weather is at 80 degrees and it's supposed to feel like 85, but it got pretty hot here today. I'm imagine it's hot everywhere right now. Dad's doing great. Great move for him being with my sister. Oh, I'm so glad. That's really good. I didn't remember whether you said he actually got to move in with her yet or not. It seems to me like there was plans to, and I don't know. My memory fades. I'm sorry, guys. So it's 86 here. Now we're under a heat advisory. Wow. And I can't remember where you're at. Are you in Ohio, Mary? Ugh. I'm sorry. I got a chicken in one of the bird cages in here, so she might make a lot of noise. My Polish chicken is not doing too great out in this heat. Hey, Fran, how are you? I'm watching on TV, so just listening. It was 89 at 12, but felt like 97. It was hot all day. Yeah, I know what you mean. Dad came home from the hospital straight to my sister's. Oh, good. That's very good. And I bet you he's enjoying it. Hey, Wilma. I didn't know if you'd be getting in here tonight or not. I had to make David make me some coffee because I'm just like ready to crash. He should be in soon. He had to take a shower though because I didn't want to smell him. Just teasing. Nah, he been working on he turned my tires around. My tires were getting a little messed up. I missed something. She retracted it. Okay. Hey, Holly, how are you tonight, honey? Oh, this chair is a pain in the tuchus. It leans me that way, and that's the way I want to lean too. So, I have been on a quest to learn more about healing herbs and stuff like that. So because I have a lot of problems, as you all know, and one of the problems that I want to learn how to fix is my hands. Look at my hands. They look like they've been burnt. Literally tonight, they were fine, and tonight while I started cooking dinner, all of a sudden they started burning and blistering all up here. Now, I was not handling anything that I don't normally handle. It is what it is, and this is why I was on prednisone for 6 years at 40 milligrams a day. And I'm not going back there. Hey, Pete, how's it going, honey? So Wilma and I were discussing books and stuff like that, and where I could find herb books and stuff like that. And we were talking about different places, and I told her, I said, I think I might stop at Mrs. Mango's and see if she doesn't have that book that Wilma was talking about. The one I was talking about is closer to my house. It's between my house and Melbourne, so it's like 15 miles away from me, I guess. And I happened to be in Melbourne. I had to have my water checked in my saltwater tank, and so when we were coming back home, I said, "Mom, there's a Mrs. Mango's. I hope she didn't close down in Rockledge and she's got it here, but I'd like to stop there because I want to see about this book. I mean, about buying a book." Well, I looked at, okay, Mrs. Mango has passed away, but her daughter runs the shop that I was at today. I mean, not today, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And her granddaughter, which is the lady's niece that I was at her shop, runs where Mrs. Mango was in Rockledge. And it's a beautiful little teeny building, and they got a little sign out there, and it's just awesome. All kinds of herbs you can buy there, all kind of little tinctures, and just absolutely the neatest store. Both of them are. And, you know, they have antique little stuff and stuff like that. Brenda, when you're down here, I'm going to take you to those two shops. But the sweetest lady, I mean, the daughter of Mrs. Mango. Do I need to move over some more, baby? I got to get this tile up. That's the problem, I think. And I'm on my thingy over. It goes over my chair. Anyways, so let me make this a little shorter. Okay, so I stopped in there and I said, I was explaining to her about all my deal with the heart attack and the cancer and all that crap, and my hand, and you know, we were just talking about me and how I want to learn, just in case, because you guys know that we ain't always going to have pharma. And I don't believe in pharma all the way. I believe there's a lot of things that you can do that are natural. The old folks knew. So she handed me this book. See how big it is? It's like an encyclopedia. It is huge. And it smells like herbs, or incense. Don't you think? What does it smell like to you?
Incense, because they always burn it there.
And it smells delicious. Anyways, it's telling me a whole bunch of different things. So I'm excited to learn from this. And she loaned this to me. I didn't pay a dime for it. And she said, just keep it as long as you need it and bring it back when you're done. So I'm going through here and I'm writing all the notes I can. So I missed a lot jabbering around. Let's see. I need to pull this closer to us too. I forgot to do that. Sorry. My coffee so I don't spill it on me.
Tinker's West back.
Yeah, she was getting some dinner.
Wilma says, sorry, making pulled pork with shredding pork.
Yum, yum. Hey, guess what I had? I had red fish, coleslaw, mac and cheese, and cornbread. And buddy, did it ever hit the spot? Did it, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? Can you see it better?
Yeah.
I can't see it. And it's hot in here.
Pete's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw him come in. And Holland's in now, too.
Mm-hmm.
We missed him coming in, I think.
Yeah.
I can't see it when I tilt it towards you like that at all. So I got some seeds from Fran. She's on here. she sent me some seeds in the mail, and that's how I know. And let's see. I'm not going to show you the address. Well, I can show you the address because they've got it.
Going crazy over there or what? That was,
Yes, she doesn't like being in there. You maybe ought to put her back in the bathroom.
all right.
So, anyways, I made Patty's. I made another card and put Patty's seeds in here, and look, it's barely thick at all. So, and it was the same exact envelope, same exact everything. Nothing's different. So I am going to put that in the mail tomorrow. I should have put it in the mail today, but I forgot it on my desk and I didn't go anywhere today. But I could have put it in my mailbox, but I didn't. So she sent me these beautiful, be careful, baby.
Yeah.
Bring her over here and let everybody see her. He dusted my baby because she's having fit with shaking her head and carrying on, and I'm scared she's going to die. So I'm keeping her in the house away from all the other chickens. What's wrong, baby? Up there, right there. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, you can take her in the bathroom.
Right.
If he didn't take her in the bathroom, she'd be raising Cain all the time. So anyways, she gave me sugar pumpkins, lettuce, gourmet lettuce. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Mary Washington asparagus, and Christmas lima pole beans. Have you guys ever seen these? These are so cool. I thought that was the neatest looking bean I have seen in a long, long time. We had our fried eggs and potatoes and Duncan Homestead canned sausage with sausage gravy and Brenda's blueberry jam today, too. We ate good. I have overhung my word belt. Hey, you need some good victuals to work those trees that fell down, Holland. One thing I can't eat, seafood. Oh, you can't eat seafood? Oh, I feel so bad for you. You are missing out really, really good food. Is it because you're allergic to seafood, or because you don't like it, or your friend Todd? Oh, Patty, look. I'm putting it in the mail tomorrow. It's all ready for you. I was supposed to do it today, but I forgot. So, let's see here. I need to order herb seeds for next year. Yeah, I want to order some seeds too, but I've got to have some moolah to do it. So hopefully I'll get some soon. I don't know. We'll see. Somebody told me that we're supposed to get a second stimulus check, but I haven't seen any money. Have you guys? Don't have enough but to hold my pants up, Brenda. I need the belt. Don't like seafood, never have. Oh, okay. Yeah, some people don't. And don't put me on a boat and try to get me to eat lobsters, because it'll make me sick every time. I went on a cruise and they served us lobster, and I love lobster. And the smell, it wasn't the food, it was the smell. The smell will get me every time. Every time. Hey, Teresa. Look, Teresa, I want to show you what I got loaned to me by Mrs. Mango's. This really super cool shop that we have in Melbourne is a book on herbs. I would love to have one of these books for myself instead of having to give it back to her. But look how big it is. And it's got a ton of stuff in here. That's the index. Got all those things. Is it backwards for you guys?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can read backwards, but maybe y'all can't. It's got for medical plants, therapeutical teas, aromatherapy,
Teresa has
floral
that book.
essence. Do you really? How do you get this book? Homeopathy, herbs and spices, natural beauty, naturals remedies, your garden pharmacy, ailments and treatments, self-healing techniques, gentle diagnosis, alternative therapies. And one of the things I want to look up in here, hopefully I can find it, is how to keep my brain from being Alzheimer's.
Colin says he can't hardly keep his pants up there.
I know, because he ate Brenda's sausage and eggs and biscuits and gravy and her blueberry, was it blueberry or blackberry cobbler?
I have the same.
No, jelly.
I have the same problem. To put it nicely, I have no rumpatol.
Okay, I got my sausage. It's back in the oven while I make coleslaw. I don't know what that is. What is that? Sausage?
Yeah.
Maybe she's saying sauce name. I don't know. Rosemary is good for memory. Yes. Now, I don't like rosemary, but I'll eat it. I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but I'll eat it. I collect garden and herb books. I have a library full. I need to do a video on my library. Yeah, you need to do a video on what herbs does what too.
Yeah, Holly and I
Brenda.
was putting it nicely because we're on camera, you know. I say it differently off camera.
Yeah, he does. We'll leave it at that. Look at here, I'm almost done with my coffee.
Yeah, I'm better from the heat. We had another 100. I got caught out.
Second hasn't been approved yet. What does that mean? I
I
must
don't
have
know.
missed something, Fran.
I'm trying to ask them a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Go ahead.
Answer them. They say that they're glad to see that I'm better. Yeah, I got caught out in the heat,
Yeah, he is.
114 degrees heat index.
Sauce for the pulled pork. Sorry.
I tried to get out early and get everything done. And then the mower broke down. So I got caught out in the heat.
You just smell it to help your memory? I didn't know that. Okay. That's interesting. So I should grow rosemary in the house, huh? I've got to do something for my mother, too, for her memory.
Yeah, it's hard to use them phones, ain't it, Wilma?
Is she on the phone?
Yeah, she said her fingers are too big for the phone. I got the same problem.
Just gotta bring this closer because I still can't see.
Second stimulus check is not approved yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. That would really, really, really help somebody like me. That'd pull me out of a hole that I can't get out of. But my mom's encouraging me to start trying to sell my what do you call it?
I don't know.
Hanging towels and stuff like that with her at the flea market. But I can't go sit in the heat. I'm just not able to do it. It's just, I've never been able to do it. We used to sell watermelons and tomatoes and whatever, all kinds of vegetables and stuff out of the back of our pickup truck. I would go over to Plant City, which is what, about 50 miles or more than that.
120.
120 miles away from here. And I would go over there and buy it. And on the weekend, I would go to the corner, and when I couldn't handle it anymore, he'd come and relieve me, and I could go home or go shopping to do our meat shopping, because that was our groceries. We very seldom had to buy anything except for a few pieces of meat. And that's how we paid for our children's camp during the summer and stuff. But man, that heat just gets to me. It always has.
Brenda says that's a good idea. Take orders online from people for your towels.
Yeah, but how do I put it out there for people to want to buy them though?
Start a page on Facebook. Knitting towels or something.
I can't keep up with Facebook now as it is. I put a post, and I can't, unless I get a notification and it's at the top, I can't get down through all them notifications that I get.
Hi, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Sherry does. According to Teresa, does it online.
Yeah, but well.
There ain't nothing to it. You can do it.
Holly, did you get yours yet? She's still on here? She hasn't messaged me. She should have gotten it by now.
You just post your stuff on Facebook. Take a picture of it and post it.
Ah, okay.
That's all you do. And start a page.
I don't even know how to run my page, much less and start another one. Or start an Etsy account.
Etsy shop.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, I'm so excited. Oh, I have to show you what else I've been up to. Okay, so it's getting a little stuck together because I put hot ones in there. But these are
mango chips.
Mango chips. The ones on the bottom are just plain mangoes, and then I put some. I did a video, but I haven't put it together yet. With sugar and cinnamon. Oh my word, it's so good. So tonight, I found it was very difficult to get them off of the things, but tonight I made these. They're I pureed the mango, and I added a whole lot less sugar and cinnamon, and they turned out really well. You want it?
That smells good.
No,
not right now.
So, trying to feed them to him so I don't eat them all.
Carol says open a shop on eBay, maybe for buy it now, then you decide how much and on shipping, but eBay and Etsy take a cut, then mention it on your all your videos. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Mention your towels for sale on videos.
I've got several towels.
Yes, they are good, Teresa. You maybe we'll save you some.
If I can't, I was sitting here. Now my grandson, they know better than to go in and get anything. And I could not believe my eyes tonight. Here comes Lance across the living room, way over there where Puppo is, and this jar. And that was before I put the new ones in here. Hey, they haven't tasted the new ones. They're going to love these new ones. The new ones are a little bit more chewy. The other ones are a little bit more crispy. But anyways, he comes right up and he opened that without no problem. Like he figured it out, little turd. And he gets in it and gets him some. And he closes it back up and he looks at Papa and just grins.
Best yet, Journey says I'll buy it from you.
Cool.
So you need to get started on that.
Well, I have some chicken ones that are made, and
No, I mean online. You and your mom make blankets faster than anybody I know.
my mom can make a blanket in just a couple of days. These are the one of the sets, and I have some.
Good night, Tinker's wife.
Hey, good night, Patty. This is one of the sets that I already have made. I just have to put the buttons on it, and they're antique buttons, which is so cool. Years ago, probably, how long ago has it been since we lived in Palm Bay? That was in 87 when we lived in, no, let's see, 81,
85.
83, 85. 85, we lived in Palm Bay, and I went to a garage sale with my mother-in-law, and this lady had passed away, and her daughter was getting rid of all of her sewing stuff. She had this gigantic box of buttons. Well, me being a sewer, I had to have it, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to charge me a fortune, Mom. And Mavis says, well, try to get her to go down on the price.
And tell this story on your videos when you buy the towels for sale about the antique buttons.
Cool. So the lady told me, well, I had $20 on this box of buttons, but you can have them for $5 since you love them so much. I know my mom would appreciate it. So I'm pretty positive that I only paid $5 for a great big huge box.
Somebody just came in. Debbie down on the farm, Jeffrey. Hi, Kathy.
I wonder if that's Deborah. I don't know who that is, but
yeah, that's
that might.
Wilma says hi,
No.
Deb.
That doesn't mean that. Is that Wilma? Is that Deborah? Or is that somebody else? A wide family.
Whole Heart Heritage. Man, you're up there tonight.
That's cool. And 8 thumbs up, far out. Yeah, Whole Heart is Fran.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what Wide's name is.
It says Whole Heart says eBay takes too many. I say Facebook. A Facebook page is the way to go.
Yeah, I know that eBay takes a lot of money from you, and so does Etsy. So
There's Wide Family again.
Wilma said yes, so it must be Deborah. Haha, cool. And Deborah's the one I asked y'all for prayers for. So, and we want to keep Mary in our prayers. She's having a lot of pain tonight, too. So, do you need me to pull it?
No, I'm trying to figure out that one word there.
Where?
Says
Point
I
at it.
just harvest my kohlrabi and made a plate with cucumbers, and it's yummy. I bet it is.
Krabi is like it looks. I don't even know what it looks. It looks like a dragon fruit with leaves that come up, but it's in the ground. And it tastes more like, I think somebody said it tasted more like
Carol,
egg
you can go,
squash or something. Am I right?
Carol, you can go to Rural King, RUAL King.com and buy a shotgun, a 410 shotgun for $120, I think.
Wow. Yeah. I can believe that, Higgs. Do you see what Holland said?
He made
It
300.
tastes like cabbage, real hard cabbage. That sounds delicious. So I'm gonna have to grow that. I don't know. I might have seeds, kohlrabi seeds, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. She just watches down on the farm. Haha.
If we had the room, she could make $2,000 a month selling duck eggs. But
I am not raising ducks. I don't care. I love you guys who do raise ducks, but they are the nastiest, stinkiest things I've ever been around. I mean, my chickens stink, but girl, I would rather
hey, Christy,
raise meat birds any day of the week. I had to shred it. I had it shredded in slaw, and it's good. It sounds really good. I made cold slaw tonight. That would make that would probably be really good
Brenda
since I
gave up.
have such a hard time bringing in cabbage here.
Brenda
It's so
gave
hot.
up on raising ducks.
Something got in her thingy and ate all of them but one, didn't they, Brenda? I'm pretty sure she told me they ate all of her ducks except for one.
Holland says Donald Duck's the only one he likes. Yeah, I had a raccoon come in and kill my ducks.
Hey, Christy.
That raccoon took a dirt nap too.
Yep. I like ducks, but they do make some big, wee, messy turds for birds. Yes, they do. And I thought that, I said meat birds was nasty and smelly, but not near as bad as ducks. I hate it when they get in your thingy and eat your ducks.
I know something else
Yep.
is going to take a dirt nap too.
What?
That hawk.
Yeah, there's a possum out there too.
Yeah, well, that hawk's going to take a dirt nap.
And you know what? I didn't put my chickens up. Did you put them up? Mm-hmm. We'll have to do that when we're done here. Hey, Susan.
I hate it when they get in your thingy.
Yes, I read that.
And eat your ducks. Yep.
He ain't listening to me. My stepson bought pecking. They are so stinking loud. Oh. Making slaw now. That sounds good, Wilma. Y'all gonna eat good tonight, huh, Deborah? Wilma's a good cook. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. I would not hesitate to go and eat at her house any day of the week. Because yes, I did.
You?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
reading and trying. I don't
That's
hear
okay.
half of what you say.
Yeah, see, he don't pay no attention to me, guys. We have owls in the yard now. Yeah.
Are they fake, Colin, or are they real owls?
Probably real owls. I think he had one on the not where the when I was there, wasn't it out? Didn't you have one out towards the trees? As you're looking out the door when I saw the snow to the right where the cars were parked back in there, wasn't there one there, or am I just imagining things? My memory stinks, you know.
Are they a threat, Helen? The owls?
Oh yeah, they'll eat anything. There goes your chickens. They'll pick them off one by one.
Well, I had an owl that was
Real ones, he said.
that fell in the bucket and drowned.
Yeah, I know. We had a owl, and it was so loud. The crows came in, and now it's gone. Cool. Well, I don't know. I don't like crows either.
Yeah,
The Muscovy are wild down here, so we could raise them maybe in our HOA and blame the smell on dead iguanas people were dispatching.
yeah. You can do that, Carol.
The lady down the road from us raises barn owls. Wow. Owls are beautiful creatures, but they have a good appetite. Mine are in pens. They are after mice. They got to live if they leave my chickens alone. Good deal. I love our cows. Keep the hawks run off from here.
Brenda says
Oh,
that
crows.
somebody
I love
down
the
the
crows.
lady
Our
down the
crows.
road raises barn owls.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I had
I
one.
read that.
I had a guy down the road from my mother's house who used to raise squirrels.
Yeah, I know.
Tree road.
And his mother wanted to strangle them. Let's see. We had a huge owl, but it didn't go after the chickens because the dogs were there. Well, I'm going to tell you, I left my dog pretty much outside all day long. Poor thing. She did not want to be outside. But every time I went out there, I seen that hawk again, and I did not want him to get my silkies. I'm hoping that I go out there and all of them are out there. We have hawks and bald eagles to fly around our place. I'm sorry. Hey, Papa Truck, how are you this evening?
Where's he at?
Right there. Greetings,
No,
Floridians.
There he is.
And I thought I was blind. Have you all seen Bless This Mess? Yes. I love that show. It is wacky TV show, but everyone in the farming and homesteading could spot some funny stuff that is relatable. Yeah. Look at me. I got chickens in my house too.
I like what Holland said. Hey, he says, I've seen Kathy shoot. That hawk better look out.
Yeah. But I'm afraid to shoot anything because the houses are so close here. I don't want anything to miss and shoot somebody's window or something like that, so I won't do that. He, on the other hand, will. So if he breaks something, he's got to pay for it, not me. I've never heard of Bless This Mess. It's a funny comedy show that comes on. I don't remember what day it comes on. It's a sitcom that comes on. I think it's only on a half an hour. Was it last season? Was its first season?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
I don't watch much TV, but I had to watch that show, and I think it's funny. It's about these two. It's about this couple who are living in. I think they came from New York or something. It's kind of like an offspring of Green Acres, and the lady is a psychiatrist. I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but it's very funny
has a duck
show.
and a turkey in her library.
And how they end up on farm is his aunt passed away and they got the farm and they decided to move there. What?
Higgs says, just blame it on the crackheads across the street after I shoot that owl.
Let me tell you something. He was out there switching my tires around tonight. And I was in here with Laura. And either somebody shot off a cannon or somebody shot off a gun. Because I was like, oh no. And I had to take off out there because my grandbabies was out there. Well, actually, only Lance was out there. Laura was in here with me, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And he's like, I said, what was that? He said, I think it was a gun. And all them sweet people across the street hollering, yeah, I think it was a gun. I'm like, okay.
If it was a gun, it was a big one.
I do both quite often, Kathy. Uh-oh, what does he do?
Quite often.
Shoot off his gun, I guess.
Yeah.
Crackhead was switching your...
No, it was me. I was
David. I didn't call anybody crackheads, but let's just put it this way.
That's funny. That is funny.
There's some awful strange business going on over there. Gun and cannon. So, I hope everybody got to see this book. I think this is so cool. And I'll probably be sharing some of the stuff that I learn in here. It's really, I've been reading and it's really interesting. I can't wait to learn it all. But I don't know if I don't know how to, I don't know if I should take and write it on cards and put it in a box of what I learn about each herb. What do you guys suggest? How am I going to be able to go back and get what I need to know by taking notes from this book?
Cards in a box.
No, we don't have TV service. It might be in demand on, I think, ABC. Yeah, so you probably wouldn't be able to watch it. Well, you could, maybe, I don't know. People can look up stuff on their phone sometimes and watch stuff on their phone too. Kathy, if scan and copy what you want.
I
Well,
can scan the whole book for you.
I know what's wrong. You turned off the fan, didn't you?
Lois did.
I'll get it. Don't give me coffee and expect me not to sweat to death.
Oh, I didn't give you any coffee. You did. She can't write in the book because she's got to return. Yeah.
Ginger, you have to get in my way every time. Sorry, guys. I'm one hot mama all the time. So where was I talking about?
No.
Oh,
you ask them.
Brenda said something about scanning it. I have no way of scanning anything.
I can scan it.
And I don't know.
I'll scan it for you and put it on my computer.
Up some fireworks and at the same time shoot the hawk. I guess I have a herb book or write in the book itself. Well, this book was loaned to me by a storekeeper in our area that sells herbs and different remedies and salves, and I mean, she's got tons of stuff. So pictures. Yeah, so I thought about taking pictures and putting them on my computer. But that takes up a lot of space, so I've got to get an external hard drive. So we'll see. I don't know. Write down it's for the file. It like recipe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe making like a recipe box, and
Yeah, you can take phone pictures with your phone and then decide what to print out later.
yeah.
Or I can scan it. Then I can email it to all of them.
Fran says she's done that before. I don't know how much the book is, and it is, I think, the lady that I got it from, she believed that it was like, I don't even know what woodruff is, but I read all about it on this thing. But see, they're little card-like things, and the other side gives you all kinds of instructions and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really kind of cool. And some of the stuff in the first chapter part is in some of the other chapters too. So, like calendula is, it tells you all about it too. It's just really neat, and I like the pictures too. Now the pictures are not like a picture that you see in a picture, which is hard for me because it's hard for me to identify things. I am petrified of eating something poisonous. But I have a file thing that I thought about putting it in, that I used to use for people's hair recipes. Kathy, I have it on file. I think I can send you the file for the book. I printed mine out from the online link. I just remembered it. Oh, cool.
So she can email you the book.
That is so cool. Because what I like about having books and stuff like that is I write in them. Especially when I'm learning something or something like that. I write little notes to myself, and I put little Post-it notes in them and stuff like that, and tabs and stuff to say, okay, like if there's something I might need, like I don't know if this says anything about elderberries or anything like that, but it does talk about comfrey in here too. And I don't know the difference between Siberian ginseng and ginseng.
Well, that's something Holland's got up there is ginseng.
I don't know. I don't think
I bet
Holland
he
does. There's some things you just don't talk about.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yes, there is. People go on people's property all the time.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't think he has it there.
Okay. It's all over Tennessee. He should be in Kentucky too. All right.
Found another one for $49.09. What?
Brenda wants to know what the name of that book is.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Complete Guide to Natural Healing. They must be looking it up because somebody's got, or something. Oh my stars. I have looked it up. $113 on Amazon. Woo!
Brenda never lets me down. She says, poor David, because you was slapping at me.
Found another one for $49.09. Wow. I could never afford it, so I'll take notes.
He says, Holland says, not on the farm. It was dug up years ago.
Our Heritage. It might be one of those book club subscription books where they send certain cards per month. Yes, and that's what the lady that loaned it to me said. She thought it was a book club subscription thing. It was dug up years ago, he said.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, okay. Now I ain't paying attention to you because I'm trying to ignore your comments. I think I ordered the book, the ebook for $19.99. Wow. Or something then printed it.
Good night, Wilma.
Night, Wilma. I don't know if Deborah's on here, but good night too, Deborah, because I'm sure you're going to get off to eat. That's probably why they're leaving. We have bloodroot, though. Now, I don't know anything about bloodroot. I picked up How to Get Well by Pavo Erla Realty. Really useful. 1974.
Oh, her heritage says I have Comfrey.
Yeah. I have one comfrey plant. I separated some other ones out, and because I had them in a pot, and not every one of them died, and I don't know if they're going to come back up or not. So I'm waiting. Mine comfrey is blooming right now, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to wait and chop it and drop it and see if it'll come back. Sounds like a witchcraft herb, bloodroot with eye of newt. Yeah. It may be hard to find the complete book then.
Works on skin cancer, he says.
Wow. I need that. I definitely need that. Did I tell you I called Walt? My friend that I used to help out, his name's Walt. I used to go over and cook for him and stuff like that. He's fixing to turn 98 years old. And I feel so bad because he is totally isolated now. He has not had anybody there to visit him since all this began.
Yeah, but he misses his cat Kathy, don't he?
Yeah, he does. He said, well, I would try it out, Kathy. If you want to come, we can go sit in the backyard on the picnic table. I said, honey, I'll wait till this is all over because I have to tell him about Kim dying. He's going to be. I didn't want to tell him over the phone that my sister passed away. I wanted to tell him in person, so it'll be a hard one. Oh, I hate this product thing. I don't know why that keeps popping up there.
Brenda says
98 and isolated. That would suck. Yeah, it does. But go ahead.
Yeah, Brenda said she could get you some Comfrey. Well, I think it's been way too hot.
Brenda's the one that gave me the Comfrey piece that I've got living out there by the peach tree. It's the only one that's lived. I had a lady send me Comfrey one time when I was supposed to send her back some seeds, and I keep forgetting for the cherries. I've got to do that too. I have to remind myself. You got to remind me, David. I forget what her name was. Grammy something.
Grammy Karen?
No, not Grammy Karen. It would right if I had it on something. I'm glad I remembered that because I've been supposed to be sending her those for a while, and I'm so brain dead. I get so caught up in life, I totally forget things. But where was I going with all that? Do you know what I was saying?
About Comfrey?
Oh.
How Brenda was, how you got the only one that was living?
Yeah. I just need some, I'd like some more to put them near some plants, and I think I'm definitely going to lose that Sarasota. It looked pitiful.
Well, Carol, his name is Walt, and it's a friend of Kathy's. She used to take care of him, and he's missing Kathy. He's trying to get her to come over and sit with him.
He is very, okay. He's very hard of hearing and can't see nothing. I'm expecting a letter from him. The last letter was out there. But let me explain this man. Very, very brilliant-minded man. He was an engineer. He worked on the shuttle. He was one of the big wigs shuttle guys. He invented.
Wrote that book.
Yeah, he wrote a book, a children's book about ducks. But
Duck, Duck, Go, I think is what it was.
Well, you keep talking and you keep making me think.
I'm sorry.
Forget what I'm trying to say. Do you know how the processor electric typewriters, he invented some kind of processor or something other. He is really brilliant minded. So, and he is an artist. Although he quit painting, and he didn't paint just with acrylics or oil or anything like that. He did, he made his own colors with eggshells and stuff like that. He made his own paint to paint with, and absolutely beautiful. One of these days I'll take some pictures of his artwork at his house. And it's just gorgeous. He's just a phenomenal, and one time the stories he's told me is just, I mean, wow. At one time he lived on a what is it called when you go to like a park or forest or something like that? He lived in a tent next to the river. And that's what he did, was catch his food every single day. And he would walk to town. And when he get to town, I believe he was a announcer, radio
DJ.
weatherman at one time. I mean, he's just done all kinds of really, really neat stuff, and I just love talking to old people, and I've always had a soft spot for people older than me. And what's so funny?
Brenda says, poor David. Kathy needs Lippy's shut up sign.
All right, Brenda, that ain't fair. So, anyways, I've got a lot of old friends. Mary's turning 99 this year, ain't she?
She's up there.
And I do her hair all the time, once a month. 98 would explain why he might be a bit out of it. Should have happened sooner if he ever used. What is that word?
Cadmium.
His paint.
Yeah.
He made his own paint, so I doubt it. Possibly went nuts from his paintbrushes resting in his mouth. No, he's not that type of painter, I don't think. And something else he's really, really particularly good at is making kites. All types of kites.
Gail's Garden, Herbs, and more. Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Glad you dropped in.
But so he's eccentric. I mean, he's not nuts. He's eccentric. Engineers are a breed of their own, and painters, artists are a breed of their own.
So he got the double whammy.
Yes, he is eccentric. He is fascinating. I mean, just fascinating. And I just love older people. Now, him and Mary both are in 98. He's 98, and Mary, my friend in Melbourne, is fixing to turn 99, I believe. And they both fell and broke their hip. I have never met anybody in that neighborhood of age that have fallen and broken their hip, recovered fully, and still able to carry on. He is a very interesting man. I love to listen to him talk, even if he tells me the same story. And he's a person that when he tells you something, it's the same every time he tells you. He don't change the story at all. So it's amazing.
They're really welcoming Gail.
What type Comfrey do you have? I don't know.
I think they asked Brenda that question earlier.
Okay.
I think Carol asked her that.
I thought I had a picture of it right away. It has these gorgeous little blooms that look like trumpets upside down. Almost like, I mean, if it was gigantic, it'd be like my trumpet, my angel trumpets. Thank you for coming in, Gail. You're new to me too, dear. And I saw you on, I don't remember how I found you, but I know I watched a couple of your videos, and I'm looking forward to learning some herbs. I got this book.
You need to write a story about Walt.
Loaned to me. And this is what's really crazy. He needs to do an autobiography because he's had some really very, very, very big jobs that he's done that impacted the way our nation, works, Space industry was one of the last, was the last job I think that he was on. And terrible, anyways. But
I was on the team that sent the first show up. Got paid good.
My daylilies seem to be doing okay. My turmeric came up and then rotted. Oh, that's sad. I had a few of my gingers rot too. But I think it's because I had them too far in the ground.
Yours is Bocking 14.
Okay. I don't know anything about what they are, so I'm glad you said that. Let me write that down.
Bocking 14.
Okay. Who is the author of this book? It's got a lot of different people on here. So I think it might have been a collaboration of different people. This is the page that came off. I don't know if you can read that or not.
No, they can't read that.
It's got a whole bunch of different
backwards.
people's names on there. Kathy Kenville, herbalist and aromatherapy. Jill Stanberry, naturopathic physician. Mandy Green, herbalist, aromatherapy, and esthetician.
Okay, we need to keep up with this chat because
Okay.
It says Bocking 14 seeds are sterile.
Yes. She gave me the ones that do not grow from seeds, or else it would be invasive.
It's not invasive.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If it was the other kind, I think it's a Russian. Isn't it the Russian ones that are invasive? My turmeric is up, waiting for those tropical looking flowers. Oh, cool. Life, it needs to be plant ever shallow, much like lilies, irises.
Yeah, because Brenda says that they grow from the roots.
Kathy, the Comfrey I gave you. Okay. Who is author of the book? I already said that. I don't know who the author of the book is. It's got a whole bunch of people in here. We were talking about it, and I think that this book was like a book club or something, and you get so many pages, and then they keep on sending them to you ever so often. I love the turmeric plant. Papa truck. I didn't get any planted this year. Couldn't find any root with eyes. I have ginger though. Yeah, I've got to find some turmeric. I really want to grow it bad too. This is my first attempt on ginger that has worked. And I got this ginger. I'm going to think I'm crazy. Y'all know when I was going to Melbourne all the time, what herb seeds am I wanting? Any I can get. I love all kinds of stuff, so anything I can get. When I was going to Melbourne all the time before this thing happened and we had to stay at home, I would go to the produce stand and buy dollar bags, especially on Sunday, which is really kind of cool because after church we'd leave and I'd go through there, or whenever on Wednesday, whenever I was going to church. But in the dollar bags, they would have all kinds of vegetables, and the bag was a good sized bag, at least 15 inches tall, with mini peppers and onions and all kinds of stuff, things that nobody normally doesn't have. I've even seen times where they had dragon fruit in there because it's when something is going to go out. So they would have ginger in there sometimes, and I would be able to get the ginger and plant it. And for $1, you can't buy ginger for $1. You can't even buy a bell pepper for $1. And sometimes they would have 4 or 5 bell peppers. They'd have. I've got videos on what I used to get all the time. So let's see, where am I missing? I planted the Hawaiian turmeric in 6-inch pots. She wants legal ones, wink wink. Yes, I only want legal ones. I love the pine cone shampoo ginger. Oh, that sounds neat. Good night, good people. I'm turning in. Long day. I'm beat up and tired. Okay, Holland. Have a great night. Oh, I didn't know it's after 10. Yes, only legal. Let's see here. Everybody's just saying good night to Holland. So, I've got calendula. Let me look here. I did plant some seeds. Hopefully they will come up. Well, I put in some holy basil, which I love. I love the lemon basil, so I don't know how much I'll use the holy basil. I've never smelt it or had it, but I think it's good to have different kinds. I planted some thyme and some Italian basil and also Genovese red Freddy basil and some broadleaf sage, some tarragon, chamomile, Now, hopefully all this stuff comes up, but we'll see. Like I said, calendulum, chamomile. So, somehow I've got videos on here I didn't know I had. Oh, I know what that was. Anyways, we have a store here that holy basil smells really good. It's different than other basils, very medicinal. I was gonna say that, Gail. I sent some to Scratch Made Homestead, but haven't gotten a report. I don't know what you sent to them. I missed something. I bet that Hawaiian turmeric has beautiful. Oh, I bet that Hawaiian turmeric has beautiful bloom on it. Yep. I was going to say. The shampooed ginger flower is so unusual. Those like bouquets using them monstra leaves are popular down here, like those Hawaiian bouquets. We'll check it out. Lost my train of thought again. Sorry, guys. So anyways, I'm really getting into all these herbs and stuff, and can't wait to grow them and learn more about them and have more of a healthy body and mind and spirit. Kathy, do you have echinacea? No. Or purple coneflower. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of echinacea. I don't know what purple coneflower. Oh, AKA purple coneflower. No, I don't have that. I would love to have some though. There was something else I really wanted to get to, and I can't think right offhand what it was. I will probably go and get some rosemary starts. I want to get oregano. That's one of the things I want to get too. But that's more for cooking. I don't know how much herb-wise it is. So, I have to learn these things. I don't know. So if you guys want to share them with me, what they're used for and stuff, I would love to listen. I will save some seeds. Thank you, Fran. Echinacea has taken over my herb garden. It spreads like crazy. So, Brenda, that's something that I have to keep in a pot too, right? Brenda's getting me some mint and going to bring it to me at the picnic. So, hopefully I won't kill it. I do pretty good with stuff, but it's hard to keep things in pots. I will save some. Okay, I already read this. So anyways, guys, but it's nice to have, Brenda. Now, what do you use it for, echinacea? Isn't that something that you use for like breathing or something. I am hoping my toothache plant comes up and grows. If not, I will try in cooler weather. Same with the mullein, or however. Honey, she's calling you. You spelled that one. But it's nice. I had mint take over. Yeah, Brenda said that too. She keeps hers in a pot. Kathy, send me a list of what you want and I'll try bring you starts of what I have in September. Mint hates my soil down here. So surprised as it is a weed 2 zones up. I'm trying to grow some toothache plant too. Hasn't come up yet. Put it in a raised bed. It escaped. Kathy, I have chocolate mint and orange mint started already for you. Oh, I love both of those flavors. Echinacea is great for immune system. That's what I need then. Great to help ward off viruses. I take it with elderberry. Okay, I have to say I'm so excited. My elderberries are blooming. Did you see those blooms today, babe? They are like this big. I'm so excited. So I've got to find something other to put around them so that when the berries come on, I can put that around them and they'll still get the sunlight, but the rodent squirrels won't get them because I can't keep nothing wet from them stupid squirrels. Have to go, guys. Been nice visiting. Thanks, Gail, for coming over. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer real quick here. We've lost a few, so and it's past normal time. So, anyways, orange cinnamon together is orange and mint. Brings back bad memories of rushing off to school and drinking OJ after brushing my teeth. Yeah. Kathy, look for Tolly or Tolly? Tolly. T-O. How you pronounce that? T-O-I-L-E. Tolly? Babe? Just sub to Gail and Whole Heart. Thanks, Teresa. If y'all don't have them, they've got great channels. They both are pretty new, I believe. Can't remember about. I know Whole Heart's new, but I can't remember about Gail. I think she might have a couple. I don't know. I just can't remember. My brain don't work. So, anyways, let's get the prayers going and let you guys head off to bed or whatever you're gonna do. There's a lady on YouTube buys it by the bolt and puts it around her plant. Oh, okay. Tool. Yes. You're talking about the lady in I can't think of her name offhand. Rob and she's in California. I know who you're talking about. She buys it by the bolt. And it's pretty good prices too, what she pays for it. So I may just do that too. So anyways, let's get on the prayers here. Lord, thank you for this night. Thank you for all my friends being here with me to join me again tonight. Thank you for David coming down to spend some time with me. And thank you for a great choir practice tonight, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless all my friends, keep them safe from this craziness going on in this country right now, whether it be sickness or criminal activities, Lord. Keep us all safe and sound and keep blessing us. Take care of those who are not feeling so good, like Deborah and Mary and Carol and Holland and everybody on here, I think, pretty much got some kind of ailment. Lord, you know who they are and you know what they need. Take care of them. Wipe that pain away and make them all feel much, much better. I'm asking for a miracle. I know. Give it to us, because I know Holland, it would be a miracle and would be just absolutely fantastic to heal him, Lord. And many others, Lord. Thank you for providing for us and giving us a platform that we can get together and conversate and become great friends. I ask these things in your name. Amen. I picked up bolts of tulle at a yard sale, cheap. So keep your seas open when out yard selling. I just talked to my mom and we're going to start going yard selling again. So thank you, Teresa. Y'all have a great night and sweet dreams, everybody. Bye now.